Hey everybody! Hey, happy Wednesday, and I am joyfully joining you again for another Facebook Live. What's going on? Oh, I think it's still working. I'm having technical problems when I try to do this on my computer, so my apologies. So, as I was saying, happy Wednesday, and I just want to acknowledge that the sacred feminine half of the team is not feeling well, so she's not going to be live with us today, but she is with us in spirit. So I wanted to connect back to something that I said on Monday in my live. Um, a young boy who wishes to remain anonymous asked a very good question after that Facebook Live on Monday, and he gave me permission to respond to his question in a follow-up Facebook Live. And so the question that he asked is, why did I say that the mind is the same as the heart and located in the center of the chest? And I think that we have to acknowledge that sometimes children are far more insightful and wise than any adults. And this boy's question is, it's actually quite profound and quite important, I think, for all of us adults to think about. So I really appreciate him asking it, and I would like to address it. So why is it so incomprehensible to us? It's because we are taught in our society that our mind is in our head. So there seems to have been somebody had this idea of connecting the brain as being the mind. And what I'm proposing is the Tibetan Buddhist view that the mind, it's in the heart. So what happens if we are thinking that the mind is up here? Then we are operating in the world, we are seeing things, we are making decisions based on the intellect. And the fact is that the intellect is actually a good servant to the heart mind, but the intellect does not do very well in guiding our lives on its own. That thinking capacity is certainly something that's important, but if we think that we can create a life of freedom and joy through making decisions and living our life from our intellect, we are going to be sadly disappointed. We are going to be making decisions that seem rational, but they are not heart-centered. They are not about what's truly important to us. So this boy's wonderful question really is actually, for lack of a better word, getting to the heart of the matter. That when we can learn how to connect with our heart as the guide for where we need to go, what we need to do, who we need to have as our close relationships, so much can be guided by how it feels. And I'm pressing into my heart how it feels in our heart. Our heart is extremely intelligent, sensitive. It can sense things, sometimes even from miles away. The heart has incredible intelligence that the way that our society has grown completely ignores, completely dissociates from. And so this actually is why so many of us are unhappy in our lives, because we've been creating our lives from our intellect, because we've been taught that the mind is here. The place that we're directing our lives from should be here. But it's the big fallacy that has created all of these hierarchies and structures that are so oppressive and so disconnected. This is what leads to deciding to create businesses that rape the land, the earth, in order to make profit. This is the place where people take places of leadership and they get into either greed-based or sex-based or who knows what kind of based patterns. And that is joined with their leadership, and it creates tremendous pain and suffering for the people that they're leading. And I mean, we can all think of examples of that. So what I'm trying to point out is that if we go along with what we've been socialized to believe, that our mind is here, then we are definitely going to create lives that lack genuine joy and lack freedom. And if we want to create lives that are based in joy and based in freedom, we need to learn how to start leading our lives from our heart. And I know that some people, they say, oh, like the heart is weak. You can't be making decisions based on your heart. You need to be practical in all of this. And I think that that's a very watered down view of the heart. It is time for us to reclaim that the heart is what knows most deeply. It's time to reclaim honoring our hearts. And so that is how I am responding to the young boy's question today. And it actually is a wonderful way of further speaking to what Eden and I will be offering in our Zoom event on April the 27th. So this is a free, live, transformative healing event offered through Zoom. And we are bringing together my sacred masculine with her sacred feminine, my divine masculine with her divine feminine. We have a very special connection, and the energies that we will be able to create and share with you in that event, I know in my heart that if there's even a little crack of openness within your heart, that you will be able to receive great empowerment and great tap into your own guidance for you to be able to open up much more joy and much more freedom within your life. So if this is resonating for you today, I invite you to click on the link that I've posted with this live and register and join us for our program. It's coming up quick. It's next week. It's actually a week from today. So we would definitely love to give this gift to you and to warmly welcome you into the group that we'll be gathering. And if it's not a right fit for you, then that's okay too. I hope that you got something just from the live today. So I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of the day. And I will be posting some more Facebook Lives as we lead up to the event, just to help you to understand what it is that we will be offering. So have a beautiful rest of your day.